Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my second video. I was filming a video talking about um, my job as a case manager in Mandarin yesterday. So today, I just want to talk more about what the case management is about and benefit from a case management service. So to begin with, I want to retouch and review what I was talking about yesterday. So as a case manager, what we do on a daily basis is, of course, is to help people who suffer from mental health issue and also the community and the people who have some type of behavioral problem. But those are not the only two things that we're working with people. We also working with people from the different type of diverse group um, and also people can have many different issues from let's say finance, from housing, maybe something just very simple. They just want to attend some basic necessities such as food, shelter. So those are part of the case manager's role and case management um, is all about. So those are the things that we're doing every single day. But I want to kind of emphasize one more time for this position. Bachelor degree is required. Most of the agency, nonprofit organization or county, they will require a person hold a bachelor degree as to become a case manager. And usually they also have a lot of training um, when they were at school. So case manager can be a challenging, difficult task, and it can also be a very comprehensive service for many different people from different type of environment. So now you know what the case manager and case manager is about. I also want to talk about as a case manager, you also need to document um, everything that you did for a day. Your day probably will not be 9 to 5, 8 to 5. Sometimes your day can be shift from during the early afternoon to the early evening. It depending on the day, but most likely you will have 8 hours as your regular shift. This position also require a lot of collaboration from not just from your coworker, but from different agency. You need to collaborate with a different agency. Um, they can be from hospital, they can be from any type of nonprofit organization, because most likely you will encounter the client has a series of physical disability. What I mean by that is they not just having a mental health issue, but they also have a clinical long-term physical health issue. So that will be the time that you have to deal with um, health individual from the hospital. You not just deal with mental health professional, but you have to deal with those people who come from the hospital, the doctor, the nurses, and of course the psychiatrists, because the client's physical health is also very important. So this is just a very brief um, summary, brief explanation to let everybody know what the case management is about, and also you will be expected to be on the field at least 25% of your time. And that's important because you need to have those connections with your client on a daily basis. And you also need to, like I said, document your notes. You also have to make sure all your notes will meet the medical necessity. And for the nature of this position, because you're dealing with people, you also need to be adaptable. You have to be able to be multifunctional because you're not just document. You know, sometimes you need to take client to emergency facility. Sometimes you need to kind of discharge with the nurses when they discharge from a psychiatric hospital. But this is just very, very brief, simple what we do all day. So The definition of case management. Um, Definitely, when people think about cases, they think about documentation. So yeah, of course, documentation is one thing, but be able to prioritize your time. Different client is the other thing. So those two things are very important. And also, we get in touch with psychiatrists most of the time. So you need to have some very basic medical terminology, knowledge, and you also need to be able to distinguish between different types of mental health symptoms, such as mood disorder, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, um, or PTSD, adjustment disorder. There's a different type of mental health disorder. You should be able to train those when you are getting your bachelor. But those are the things that will be necessary to in order to understand those things, be able to be a good case manager. So other than that, next time we will talk about the nature of this job and the challenge I'm facing as a case manager, and then we'll kind of expand more definition and give you more deep in depth about what this is all about. So until next time, I will see you. And if you do have any question and comment, you can leave the comment down below, and you can also subscribe my channel. Um, I'm happy, and all the question will be welcoming. If you do have any suggestion, you can also type your suggestion under my YouTube channel pages, and I will be able to answer all the questions that you have. So thank you for take your time to get my channel today. I will see you next time. Bye bye.